Yo, what is up? This is Lucky7TCG YuGiOh, and today I'm going to be showing you my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. It's a really strong deck, and I really like it. I hope you guys enjoy it for today's video. So, without further ado, let's get rolling. First up, I do run 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. This card is really good. 3,000 attack and then 2,500 defense. That's what this deck is all about. So. Next up, I run 2 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, and what this card does is once you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon on the field in your hand, and you have this card in your hand, you're going to rebuild the Blue Eyes White Dragon. You can special this on the field. You can only do it once per turn though. Next up, I run 2 White Stone or Legend. I know people run 3, but I think 2 is a good ratio. I run 2. And what this card does is once this card is sent to the graveyard at the end of the turn, you can special summon any Blue Eyes monster in your deck, and so you can use like Dragon Shrine to pitch it from your deck to the grave, and some other cool cards as well. So really good. Next up, I run 2 Dragon Spell White. What this card does is when there's no more summon on the field, you can banish any spells and trap on the field, and this card, you can tribute this card to special summon 1 Blue Eyes from your hand. Next up, I run 3 Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Now what this card does is once you know more special this card, you can target it for an attack. It can negate the attack, and you can special summon 1 Blue Eyes from your deck. And then the other effect of this card is once you attack it, you can negate the attack, and the battle calculation will be 0 for that turn. So a pretty good card within the deck. I want 1 Maxi, 1 Ghost Ogre, and then I want 1 Effect Veiler. And next up, I want 1 White Stone Legend. What this card does, and once this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck to your hand. Next up, I run 2 Rider of the Stormwind. This card is really underrated. I really like it in the deck. But what this card does is you can equip this card to one of your Blue Eyes or any dragon card you have, and that card can do piercing damage to any face down defense position. So that's why this card is in the deck. Really good card. Next up, I want 1 Honest, 1 Mirage Dragon. What Mirage Dragon does is what this card does is once you normal summon it, the opponent cannot activate any trap card during battle phases. So once you attack, you cannot activate any stormings, some strikes, stuff like that. A really good card. That's why I have him at 1. I think I might switch him at 2, and I might switch Heretic Dragon at 1. Because what this card does, you can special summon this card if you have no monsters on the field and your opponent has monsters on the field, and they can't attack during that turn. So I might switch this card to 1. Match with him to 2. It's a really good card. Now it's time for the spells. Next up, I have run 3 Dragon Shrine. And what this card does is you can activate it, and you can pitch any dragon normal type monster from your deck to the graveyard. And once you do, you can pitch another one to the deck to the graveyard. And so you can select 2 Stone Agent, 2 alternative dragon. You can select any. That's really good. Next up, I want 3 Silver Cry. What this card does is you can target 1 dragon type monster in your graveyard, and you can special summon that monster. So any dragon type monster you have in your graveyard, you can special summon up right back from the grave. Next up, I run 3 trading. What this card does is you can activate it, and then you can pitch 1 level 8 dragon type monster, and then you can draw 2 cards. Pretty nice. I run 1 My Body is a Shield. what this card does, you can pay 1500 life points, and you can negate any card that would destroy your monsters. Next up, on 2 MSTs. One card of continents. What this card does is you can pitch one white stone of legend or Asian from your hand to the grave, and you can draw 2 cards just for the draw effect. I want a 1 dragon tactics. So what this card does is you can tribute 2 dragon type monsters, and then you can special 1 the dragon type monster from your deck. One right elfly gift. What this card does, you can send 1 phantom non-monster you control to the graveyard, and then you can draw 2 cards. So I have a lot of draw cards effect cards in here because you want to like get as many blue eyes as you can on the field. Next up, I want 1 burst Dream of Destruction. What this card does is once you have a dragon, a blue-eyed white dragon on the field, it can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Next up, I run 1 wing beast of giant dragons. And what this card does is return 1 level 5 or higher dragon type monster you control to your hand. And if you do, destroy all spells and traps. So that's why I have them at 1. I think I'm taking them out once I have my other cards, but that's why I have this card at 1. And then for the traps, I want 1 Undying Nightmare. You can pay 1000 life points, and you can destroy any spells and trap on the field. So like diagrams, like field spells, continuous spells, like for like pendulums. That's really good with pendulums. So this card like really good. It's gonna go back up in price once pendulums, once like magicians and performing power gets to full power, when June 12th comes by. So it's gonna be really good. Now it's time for the extra deck. The extra deck is really small, so sorry about that. I'm gonna update it soon. On 3, Azura, Eyes of Silver Dragon. This card is summoned. You can activate Expect, and none of your dragons can be destroyed by any card effect, and you can special summon 1 blue-eyed white dragon from your graveyard to get it back from when you stink. Next up, I want 1 Dark Rebellion, and then 1 number 87 Queen of the Night. For the side deck, it's really small. I want 1 Phoenix Chain for the monster, 1 Compose, and then 1 Breakaway. This card is really good. This card can like end the battle phase once you send a spell once you send a spell card to the grave. So this ends it right there. So that's why I put this card in my side deck. It's really good. Just in case a card is not working in the deck, you can just take it out and put that in. So yeah, that is it for my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. I hope you guys like and sub it up for more content. So yeah, like it up to help me put more deck profiles for you guys. I really enjoy doing it, and I have a Lorelux deck profile I will be doing. It has it's a great deck. It has like OTK potentials, making a special summon a whole bunch of monsters to overlay a lot. And then there's hit them big for numbers. You can attack them directly. So I will be uploading that very soon once I get the cards. And yeah, this has been my Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. I hope you guys like it, and share it and comment down below. See if you guys like it. And this has been Lucky 7 TCG YuGiOh, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace.